We start again. The open up these again. Okay. It's time to say yes, sirs. Yo, an instant upgrade. Not an upgrade. Close though. Hey there, sir. How you doing? Oh, thanks, man. This is a hard challenge, you know. Got a couple deaths already under my belt. Hope it's gonna get better this time around. Yo, this is not getting easier for some reason. Got a level, but it's still just hard. It does show that it gives me more XP. Maybe it is a little easier, just barely noticeable. Yeah, but I'm killing the same mobs because I'm doing the a couple challenges here that are kind of crazy. Bloodbath, so no questing. Scavenger, so upgrades only from, or any items only from drops. No professions. Like there's a lot of other nonsense here that's pretty hard. But I was killing these yesterday already. Also got a super upgrade yesterday. My first blue. Insane. And they seem to be just as hard as they were yesterday, these mobs. I don't know. Feels strange. I'm waiting for level 30. So I'll probably get 30 today. And maybe go to 1,000 needles or something like that. What class do you play? Oh, cool. I just lost one hunter at 36. Well, not just, before this guy, so like a week ago or so. And before that, I lost a warrior at 43, which was the most painful thing ever. Kind of felt like I was already close to finishing it, you know. At 40 plus, you kind of feel like you got this. Even though with Hunter at 30 something, I was already like, okay, this is too easy. But then literally the first hiccup, I didn't use any of my abilities. Forgot that I have half of them and stuff. Yeah. You can see here how many levels in total you have on your add-on, and then when you press levels here, I have 241. I lost many in like whatever, you know, up till 15, but only two real big ones, which is 36 and 43. Hmm. So this is your main and the furthest character that you went to. What level are you at now? And 1,000 needles, so like 30 or close to 30. Yo, why am I not hitting? 30, yeah. Nah, don't feel guilty. It's not easy. Every class on hardcore is hard. It just depends how you look at it. I felt like Hunter was so easy. Got to 36 with literally no problems at all. But at the same time, I died at 36, right? So I didn't finish the run. Um, and I died because it was that easy. Like it was easy to, you know, kill 2, 3 mobs at a time. While before with a warrior, I was struggling to kill one a lot of the time. And you get cocky. You get like, you know, oh, maybe I'll take a couple here, a couple there, and then one mistake, and you're not ready. You're not prepped. While with a warrior, when I died because I was like more unlucky than anything else, you know. Mobs like respawned right at me, on me. And maybe there were like an ability to survive somehow, but very different compared to the hunter. So I feel like all the classes are hard, it's just different kind of hard. Like with a hunter, it's hard to stay focused. Because you know that you can slack off here and there from time to time and still be fine. Um, with the warrior, you're always focused, but it's a different kind of hard. Like, it's not hard to stay focused. It's hard to just not die in certain situations. You know, there's not enough like runaway mechanics and stuff. Yeah, so don't feel guilty, man. Maybe it's easier, you know, to a certain extent, but it's still not easy. It's still a long time investment, and you still need to be pretty careful and like, you know, not make mistakes or big mistakes, small mistakes, whatever. Usually it doesn't matter that much unless you're very unlucky. But if you make a big mistake, then no characters can run away. What's your playtime on the Hunter? I wonder if my no quest run is actually that bad. I'm at 1 day 12 hours, 13 hours. It'll take me probably a bit more than 2 hours to reach 30. So it'll be what, 1 day and 15 hours? Oh, okay. Oh, if you're doing engineering, that's man, that can be a good run. I believe in you. Because you have probably target dummies and stuff, right? So ways to run away. Don't forget feign death and stuff. On my death, I literally forgot about feign death until I was already out of mana. And then I remembered, I looked at it, not enough mana. Kinda fail. Wasn't ready at all. The game did not prep me. In Thousand Needles, I don't know if you're walking on the top of those mountains to kill the Thorns and stuff. If you see a rare, be careful. Don't go close to him. Or don't let him come close to you. Kill him with a pet or whatever, with range. Because he has like a thunderclap that shoots you up a little. And you can go over the ropes and just die from fall damage. That's what had almost happened with one of my warriors. The ropes actually held me down there. Yeah. Yeah. It is giving you a little bit of anxiety walking through those things. Do you play any achievements or just straight up hunter with no achievements? Trying to just make it for the cardio, yeah. You'll get there. If you keep playing, you'll get there. It's fun. It kind of makes you think outside. Like hardcore in general makes you think outside of the like beaten path already, you know, and go somewhere else and try to skip certain quests and maybe get something else, get some gear or whatever professions that you wouldn't do otherwise, go into different zones that you wouldn't go otherwise, and so on. Like my achievements, I never knew about this place before, let's say. But because I can't kill humanoids, because I'm locked on Kalimdor, because I'm a scavenger and no questing and stuff, like I found a place where I have, you know, beasts that I can just run around killing in a circle pretty much. And, you know, a 2-hour farm or whatever that's a very different, actually more probably like 6-hour farm or 8-hour farm even, that I would never do otherwise in the game. Okay. What is he doing here at level 19? Little Vendigo. Hmm. Do you play any other games? Or just focusing on the hardcore challenge at the moment? I played Diablo 2 as well. Hearthstone. Oh, I played Hearthstone before as well. Quite a lot actually. Battlegrounds and and so constructed as well for a while. Um, I wasn't that good at it ever, but I would say I was like decent, and I played a lot, so I have a lot of cards and stuff. It's kind of fun sometimes to just chill. One thing that's annoying with this warrior, I kinda need to wait for health to regen. Yeah, battlegrounds are nice. Like it's fun. I logged in recently, like I don't know, before I started streaming, because when I started streaming, I kind of only play Diablo 2, Resurrected, and World of Warcraft at the moment. Classic, hardcore. And I want to like stream everything that I play. So I didn't play Hearthstone at the moment, but like 2 months ago, before I started the stream, I played for a little while on my phone, and I played Constructed Wilds. And I think it was what did I play? Discard Lock, I think. And it was pretty fun. Like it's a fun, experience. Especially when you already know the game and you join in after a while, then your rank is, trash and whatnot, so you kind of destroy all kinds of noobs. But later you like start climbing a little towards your kind of experienced players, and then it starts to get, you start to see like a little bit more fun decks and stuff. Of course, they're kind of like meta decks, so it's not fun after a while. But for the first time after a long while, you see all kinds of different stuff that you didn't see before. So that's pretty fun. I would say like imagine, uh, starting at the very start, like you did from release, and then like skipping 2 years or whatever, and coming in at the like whenever Doctor Boom came out or whatever, you know, TCG or something, however it was called. Seeing all new builds and new decks. It's fun. But now in Wild, it's even more fun because you can use like a lot more cards and stuff. Yo, even green mobs is so hard to kill. It's a little annoying. Some better gear, but I don't know if I can even get anything. But I guess pants are pretty low level. One of the rings gives me nothing. Guess my back could be better. But I kind of feel like it's all about the weapon for a warrior early on, and I won't be able to get anything like really good unless I'm super lucky. But doubt that that's gonna happen. I hope I can get this one to 60. Will be a really long and hard path, but I hope it'll happen. All these misses. Rogue that's naked. Only knives. Okay, that's even more crazy than what my build here is. If he's actually playing a naked rogue. And he's already 30, so further than me. I wonder how much damage you actually lose as a rogue without wearing anything except for weapons. Because it's all agility gear probably, right? So that's mostly crit. Ah, poisons. Interesting. Probably I would assume he's using poisons because it's not really gear, right? But for gear, what? So he's losing agility and I guess stamina. So survivability and crit, right? Mostly. Because agility, I don't think it gives you like actual DPS besides crit. I kind of want to have another character as well, but when I start creating alts, never end. You know? You want a mage, and then you want a shaman, and a rogue, and something else, and then you want a duo as well. I'd rather play this thing. Um, Maybe someone will want to play a duo with me. I kind of want to have a duo as well. Um, Also have like an old paladin that's level 16 or something, but I haven't played him probably a month or so. Maybe I need to create like each class. Just have all of them at the same time. Something wands. So what choices do you have? Priest loves wands, right? Um, Mage, I guess, if you're doing some AoE grinding or something, but probably not really. Warlock then, I guess. So Warlock or Priest probably best bet, right? Yeah. Um, Me too, I did a mage, but I didn't even level him to max. I was AoE leveling, went through a couple dungeons AoE leveling. I think I tried Zul'Farrak AoE leveling, was pretty fun. But from that point on, I stopped. Afterwards, I didn't go anywhere. I had a druid as well that I leveled to like 52 or something. Then I stopped. But that's about it. Wanna do a duo? If you wanna do a duo, we could try it out. So I'm looking for a duo partner. I do really wanna have a duo to at least play like, I don't know, a couple hours a week or longer or whatever. I play every day for at least a couple hours, but you know, it doesn't have to be the main character. It can be an alt. The first time I kind of want to play longer so that I can at least see the talent, you know, get to the talent tree. So it takes like a couple hours at least, probably. But after that, it can be more rare of an occasion. What would be a good duo though with the priest? With the warlock, you know, hunter or whatever, double pets. It's really nice. I already tried that at some point with one person, but we died at Loch Madan at the elites in the cave that we weren't prepped for. If we prepped, we probably could have taken them because it was only 3 elites, so it's not that big of a deal. With the priest, a tank would be crazy good probably because you can go pretty much instantly to any dungeon, right? But maybe it's not worth because you'll be the same level, and with a priest, like as a solo player, you can probably go to dungeons earlier on compared to with a tank, because tank will need to over level a little. Maybe like druid with a priest or something, I don't know. Yeah, that's true. That's what I liked about like gaming as well. And now when I started streaming, you know, I try to keep one same schedule. So it's a little bit annoying, but it's not that much, whatever. Like, I'm just, I guess, more on a schedule now than I ever been before for gaming. Yo, I almost played for 30 minutes? That's crazy. 33 minutes, actually. It's crazy. Time flies by. Like I barely started. I'm farming these guys and I looked at Wowhead for classic. They drop a polearm, which would be a super upgrade for me, like 20% damage or something like that. Damage per second. Upgrade. Plus, it has it's blue and it has on chance hit of like whatever bleed or something. Be crazy. Of course, the drop chance is 1 like 3,000 or something like that. But at the same time, I got this, and this is not even listed in Wowhead that you can get it from these mobs. Like if you go, I got it from one of these bucks. If you go into Wowhead, this is not even listed there. And there's items that are listed that have 0.00 chance. But for some reason, this one is not there. Yeah, probably. Probably you're right. Well, you're doing quests, so you get some blue gear from quests as well, right? At 30, I think already. From some dungeons or something. Like BFD maybe? SFK, right? The rings or whatever. I want to speedrun a character. Okay. Why so? Oh, because of the previous death? Hmm. Wanna be more timid? I mean, I would say anyone above level 20 is serious. Because 20 you can reach if you're like a little bit more efficient after, a couple characters. You can reach 20 in like, let me think, 10 hours? 12 hours? 12 hours probably, pretty easily. Um, but, second. Where is it? Can't even find my own video. That's interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So as I mentioned, like if you did already a couple like runs, right? Um, Can probably do it pretty quickly. Like 10 hours, 12 hours or something to get into the actual level 20. But then after level 20, it's like already, at least a 10-hour commitment. So this is my hunter death. You'll become even more timid. And when you have a 10-hour commitment, it's already, you don't want to lose that character as much. Like anything below level 10, I don't even consider as a real death, It's just that somebody was just running through the game or something and intentionally getting like 10 mobs or something, Between level 10 and 20, you can already have mistakes that are like, you'll learn to not make them again. Like go to Skull Rock too early, right? Or try to kill Fizzle with a warrior at level 10 or something like that, You'll learn that, oh, I don't have an interrupt, he heals for everything, and he has an imp and he deals a lot of damage and he kills me in like 2 shots or something. I'd rather get an interrupt first before going there. So like from 10 upwards, there's already like a death that's, probably unintentional. But then yeah, 20 up is already like time investment, and those dudes already like probably died before, and if they didn't, then they were at least lucky a couple times. Like my warrior, very first warrior I've ever played went to 43. But for sure I got lucky at least a couple times. If not more than a couple. Even tens of times. As I mentioned, I almost died in 1,000 needles because a rare mob almost threw me over the bridge and whatnot to fall to my death. And I don't remember others, but there were probably other places. Once in a dungeon, I remember we pulled like 4 or 5 mobs at the same time. Almost died there as well. Probably a couple more places that I don't remember. I wonder if this warrior for me will take a lot longer than my previous warrior. At 43, I was with like over 110 hours played. Because I remember it was more than 4 days and 10 hours. Something maybe 4 days and 18 hours or something like that. I don't remember exactly. Or maybe 4 and 20 something. I wonder how this one will get to 40. If it'll get to 40. I hope it will. I hope it will surpass 40. Go to 60. I feel like Warrior, you know what? Why I like Warrior? I feel like it has the best end game. Like I kind of don't want to just finish leveling to 60 and then starting something over. I want to finish leveling to 60 and then still have something to do, And it kind of feels like Warrior gets better with gear most, Like it feels every little upgrade the most compared to other characters. Yeah, I would agree they are pretty hard, like, because they're very gear dependent. So And it's hard to get gear when you can't like run through the same dungeon 10 times, you know. Um, and usually you only get gear when you max your level anyways. So yeah, I would agree. Not many escape mechanics, not many cooldowns, kind of slow kills. Like with the hunter, you can probably very easily kill 2 mobs of your own level, right? 3 mobs are also not a big deal if you prep for them. If you like put a trap down, right? Like whatever, it's not a big deal. For a warrior, 3 mobs of your own level, if you don't have a 3-minute cooldown retaliation, you're dead. And if you have that, you might still be dead. Depending on the mob. Like actually 2 mobs can kill you even with retaliation. Depending on the mob. If it's a caster or whatever, you might be dead. Hmm. Yeah. But I did have many outs there. Like I used my cheetah aspect wrong. I could have used it like a little earlier or later. I don't remember exactly, but there was like a moment where both cats were pretty far away. I could have just used it there. I could have used my net bear. I had those whatever, not the net, whatever it's called. Uh, I could have used 2 of them, or one of them, but bear. I could have used feign death. I could have leashed the mob's bear. Like I didn't have to use multi-shot. I just used it because I thought maybe I'll, kill them because I didn't know how many mobs there are. And when I saw that there was like whatever 6 or 7, I started running only then. So there was like a lot of stuff that I didn't have to do. Man, subscribe by the way on my YouTube channel. I need subscribers. You'll see my other deaths as well. I promise to clip it if it happens. I have actually, I think, a playlist there where I have like all the deaths and like very close calls as well. And that playlist. If you want, you can watch my warrior death as well. Because that one, I would say it's more unlucky. And only recently one person commented. By the way, don't look at the comments, very toxic. Only one person commented recently on warrior video. There was actually an out that I didn't think about. And nobody suggested that before him. Well, for the hunter, if you look at the comments, like literally everyone's yelling, feign death. Everyone's yelling, oh, use the cheetah aspect correctly or something else, and so on. But for the warrior, nobody said anything, except for one dude said you should have feared, and I was like, dude, how did I forgot about that? I had a fear. I could have feared and just ran into the water. Tried to, run away. But I didn't even think about it. I felt like I had no chance there. I felt like the only thing that I could have done better is interrupt the guy. Because it was like a warlock casting shadow balls or whatever. And I missed my interrupt. But other than that, I thought it was just super unlucky that he respawned right on me while I was attacking another warlock. Yeah, so that's what I was trying to do with my hunter there. Because those mobs are green that I was killing. But I literally did not need to use Feign Death in the whole run until level 36. So when you don't even need to use it, you're not prepared. And then you might forget about your skills. Especially when you don't see them like readily available somewhere. Like I need to probably fix my UI. Are you playing with the default bars and stuff? I saw a lot of others, like streamers and stuff, play with custom ones. They put them closer to your character in the middle of the screen. I really hate that my health is at the top here. It's like sometimes I just forget to look at it. It should be closer to the character somewhere here. Would be very helpful, I mean, to always know your health. There's such thing? Dude. Shows you how much I know about the game. Yo. That's so crazy. Okay. Now I need to get used to this. I'm looking there now. Can I move this as well? Dude. I can be like in my PvP stuff. A little higher up here, I guess. That's nice. Thank you so much. I didn't even know about that. What about your bars? Do you can't right click those? Do you use any like add-ons for your bars? Because I'm like torn about those, I kind of sometimes I feel I wanna use them, like some add-on to like fix them up a little. But sometimes I don't really care because yeah, I feel like it doesn't really matter that much. You have your key bindings or whatnot, you know, whatever. Now the top thing is so empty here. Yeah, I mean I have some skills here as well, right? Um, and then here, and then rest are here. Well, yeah, but not many anyways. I didn't learn anything from level 24 because I have an achievement that I can only walk places. I can't use a mount or flight paths or whatever, so it's annoying to run to Ogrimmar or whatever to learn stuff. I'm only gonna do it at 30. Run through Ogrimmar, learn everything there, and then run straight to Thousand Needles probably. Start farming there. Do you know any good beasts to farm at like level? So I would say level 30, but you know, warrior level 30, which means like it's fine if they're 28. Or 27 even. Like I could still be farming here. I just want to go learn my skills. Because I feel like I have... Oh, actually, why did I close my WoW head? Yo, some dude scared me here. Hunter started shooting around me somewhere. Yeah, so you call them chimeras or chimeras or whatever. It's wyverns. Wyverns, right? That's how I call them. Yeah, I'll probably go for the wyverns and then get probably 2 levels there, and then go into yeah. Oh, but I'm actually not sure. If I only get 2 levels on the wyverns, I'll be 32, and everything in the... Oh no. Sure. Yo. Okay, so if I kill wyverns for 2 levels, I'll be 32. And I'll have to... And everything in the Salt Lake or whatever it's called will be also 32 or something, right? They're 30, 32 beasts. So I think it's that worth it. It's hard to kill your own level dudes with the warrior. wonder if I should level here for longer. South Barrens? Tar and Mill I can't. I'm only whatchamacallit, I'm only calendar only. I can't even learn swords and stuff. Got a couple swords over the time, but try and learn them. Not fun. What you want, wife? People. Make me coffee. I'll get a secretary then. Do you know much about warriors? Do you think it's better to go Fury or Arms? I was thinking about going Fury. Well, and right now I'm going Fury anyways, but at like 40 I'll respec anyways to either get Bloodthirst or Mortal Strike. Oh, my main on retail was also Druid, but I usually PvP, so... Well, I had a Druid that was like the main, but there was also a mage that I played a lot with, also PvPing. Which I would call like a second main, because depending on the patch or the expansion, sometimes I played with one more, sometimes with another one. I actually created the mage because it was a little bit too boring with a druid, because it was too easy to heal in PvP. Like some of the games, so I started PvPing the most in Battle for Azeroth. I think it was the first season, or maybe like the second season, with my druid. And literally some 2v2s, some games would go to like 99% dampening, because you can just out heal everything. Especially if the enemy team didn't know exactly how to like drain your mana and stuff. But then they nerfed it at like... Yeah, so that's what that's what I meant. Like if they don't have mana drain or don't know how to use it properly, you know, you can run well and stuff. You could survive for too long. I felt like the games were just too long. So I created a mage and played only rogue mage, which means either you like have a good setup and, you know, have a kill on the first go or the second go, or you're dead. Like, it's hard to survive afterwards. And it was only fire mage, because it's even faster, you know. Either kill now, there's no later. So that was nice. I like that playstyle a little better. And then later I started playing Feral Druid and like Shadowlands and stuff. It was also fun. Like a Feral Druid with... because those like off healing classes kind of felt OP at Shadowlands Season 1. Feral Druid with like a Red Paladin and whatnot, and felt like you just can't die. And you still deal very similar amounts of damage as other classes. Yeah. Yeah. It's fun. Do you PvP a lot? With your druid? Or any other classes to that? No. I really barely PvE, mostly PvP on retail. Kinda don't like the PvE aspect of things there. And how it works mostly. I did like Battle for Azeroth, like Season 4, the Anzoth thing, and there was like visions or whatever. I did like that. It was pretty nice. Yeah, me too. Pretty similar. Get back into it every couple of years. I did skip a lot though. I played a lot of Wrath of the Lich King. Before that I was kind of like too little to understand anything. I played on private servers and stuff before that. But I played a lot of Wrath of the Lich King. And then afterwards I only came back on like Legion or something like that. Like way later. Big break. Actually, maybe not even Legion. Maybe it was Battle for Azeroth, like first season, that I came back to. What was before Battle for Azeroth? Was it Legion? I don't remember. Legion and then Battle for Azeroth. That does sound about right. Maybe I came into Battle for Azeroth, I just needed to level up to get to Battle for Azeroth. Because I ain't paying for no boosts. You better remove that leveling process if you can skip it already with money. Lizard. Okay, let's see. Wildhead Classic. Warrior trainer. Um, Yo, where's the... Okay, Ogrimmar, dude. And let's see... Yo. Trainer. I don't even know how to find a warrior trainer on this stupid WoW head. Found a warlock trainer. I don't want a warlock trainer. Let's kill this guy at the same time. While searching for things. Another warlock. Warrior trainer, finally. Okay, and let's see. Which is these things. Level 30. That's fine, fine, fine. Then 32. I don't learn anything that good except for maybe Heroic Strike. 34. Demo Shout. 36. Nothing really good. And then 40, I guess. So, I guess I need... Wait, what was 32? Heroic Strike? Ah, whatever. So, I guess I need to go to learn at 30 and then 40. Oh, that's interesting. Stag meat. Uh, Level 60 and 120 hours played. So let's say it will take me 240 hours, so 10 days played. If I double that. Not that bad. 10 days. Probably clock that in like a month and a half or something. 2 months. Easily. So I should be able to level this to 60 in 2 months. Yeah, maybe that's Sounds more than than I would bargain for at first. Do you know how blue XP works on World of Warcraft? I googled it, I still didn't find a good answer. Like, how does it accumulate? Does it depend on your level? Does it have like diminishing returns? It kind of feels like it has diminishing, yeah, rested XP. It kind of feels like it has diminishing returns. Like if you're off for a day, you get 2 bars, but if you're off for 2 days, you only get 3 bars. Kind of feels like something like that. And then is it always like, let's say, a day 2 bars, or is it a day a certain amount of XP? Because 2 bars, you know, at level 1 is very different compared to 2 bars at level 39. Yeah, so that's what I do all the time. I know about that part. But that's all that I know, pretty much. Because I googled other things, the questions that I just said, and like can't really find an answer. Like a straightforward answer. There's some answers from like the beta times or whatever, but not really anything. Maximum 1.5 levels, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was 2 levels. Oh, 5% XP per 8 hours. Okay. That's interesting. How much is 1 bar? 5%? There's 20 bars, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, probably 20 bars. So 5% is 1 bar. So you get a bar every 8 hours. So 3 bars per, let's say, full non-played day. Which means... What does it mean? Anything. I don't know what it means. If I level this to 60, I'll play this guy like when there's raids, you know, if somebody will pick me up in raids or dungeons or whatever. And content, you know. Yeah. And I'll play like 5 alts at the same time. You play 5 alts, log in every 5 days. That means you get... What, if it's 3 bars per day, right? You get 15 bars, which is pretty much almost a level. And then, you know, if you skip one day or whatever, you play some other game one day, that's pretty much a level. So you need 5 alts to get a level for each of them every time you play on Blue XP. That gave me a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Blizzard should make WoW free to play. At least classic WoW. And make a hardcore server as well. Imagine how much more people would play. It could be like the most popular game in the world. I would say it probably could have a chance to be. Well, kind of. For 2 weeks or 1 week or whatever, up to 20 with no trades, no like so many limitations and stuff. It's not really free to play. It's kind of a trial, probably better called, right? RuneScape, I don't know if you're familiar with it. Old school RuneScape has a free to play. You can play as long as you want. You just don't have certain skills. And certain contact is always locked. But at least you can play as long as you want. You still have some bosses there. You still have, you know, other content that you can go to late game with. Does anybody play WoW is free to play? Tell me that. And then you'll know if it's free to play really or not. Because I don't think literally anyone plays it. There's probably like 0.001% of people who play World of Warcraft. Yeah. I agree, that's fine. But so much of the game is locked that you don't really see the game. Plus you can't play Classic, which I would argue Classic game starts with level 1, while retail gameplay starts with end game. In other words, you need to level up to max. Otherwise, you don't even see the gameplay that you're going to get. You don't see any raids. You don't see any like proper PvP or whatever. You don't see any like, arena or whatever. You don't see any even dungeons like are kind of very different. Not the same. So you don't see the game. It's just there. I don't know. Make the shareholders happy or something, because other games have it. I don't know, or something. I actually made my friend play retail a little with me with a free-to-play account because he was deciding if to buy or not, and we went to level 20, and it's like it's not really even like the game, you know. I guess questing is the same, but that's about it. But who quests at max level? Nobody. So then it's not about questing. Then it's about something else, and that something else is endgame that's not represented in any way in the free trial. I'm ranting too much about the same thing. I think you get the point. You know what's free to play from Blizzard? Hearthstone is actually free to play. If you want, you can buy some cards. If you don't, you can grind for them. It is a little bit pay to win, right? Because you can get a better deck or whatever. Even in Battlegrounds, it's a little bit pay to win because you can get more choices for the characters, starting characters if you pay. But you can grind for it as well, or with gold or whatever. Buy it with gold. But that is actually free to play. And look how popular it is still, even though it's... I would argue it's not really that good, and there's plenty of other very well competing games that are also free to play. And even more free to play, less pay to win. Like League of Legends, you know the League of Legends one? Whatever it's called. TFT, Team Fight Tactics. Team Fight Tactics. Same thing as the Battlegrounds, it just has like, you know, little characters and whatnot instead of like cards, and they actually fight and stuff. But pretty much the same principle, auto battler. But they don't have like some sort of a choice if you pay or if you don't, you know, an advantage for the ones who pay. Nah, I feel like Blizzard sucks with their management of these things. They could get so much more attraction. I mean, Isn't it going to Microsoft? Isn't it being bought out by Microsoft or something? Also, was a Warcraft 3 remaster or reforged or whatever made by Blizzard or Activision Blizzard? Was it already Activision Blizzard? I don't remember when the acquisition was made and the timeline there, because that sucked. But the recent Diablo remaster is actually really good, and that's done by Activision for sure, because the same team that worked on Crash Bandicoot, that I love as well, remastering, they worked on Diablo, and they did a really good job on both. Actually, I don't love Crash Bandicoot. I love Crash Bandicoot Racing. No, no. Appearing right on me. Crash Bandicoot is fine. Crash Bandicoot Racing, on the other hand, superb. Okay. I don't know if they did. I feel like they just used a different team. Because they used the same team as who did the. Like, as soon as I heard that they are using the same team who did Crash Bandicoot Remaster, I was like, huh, it'll be fine. It'll be at least fine. But they actually did better than fine. I feel like they did really good. There are some like little nuisances here and there, you know. It's not like super stable game, let's say. Diablo 2 was a little bit more stable. But like that's nothing, you know. You can't even compare with Warcraft Refunded. That one is just sad. That was sad on release. It's still sad. It got a little better though. I do play it with my brother sometimes, but only like customized maps. There's a couple of maps that we liked together. There's Troll and Elves, where you either play an elf and try to hide, or Troll tries to find them. And some tower defense also mods are very nice. Legion, or whatever. I think it's Legion. Legion tower defense. I was never into Dota though. For some reason, I don't know why. I went to League of Legends for that. I think because I kind of like responsiveness more than anything else. Yeah. Warcraft 3, I like the tower defense. Do you know about Legion? Legion? We still play sometimes. Really fun. It's like it's tower defense that's with a team. It's like 4 against 4 usually. And you have like a king that you need to protect. You know? So pretty much the same as all other tower defenses, just that like it's team versus team. I like it. But yeah, for Dota, I don't know. I kind of feel like, okay, it's one of the best ones in Warcraft 3. If you have Warcraft 3 Reforged, just go to custom games and you'll see there's always Legion being created. They actually even came out with Legion Tower Defense 2. That's, I don't think it's Blizzard anymore. Pretty much a spin-off like Dota as well, you know? Like Dota 2. Same thing with Legion. I kind of didn't like the Warcraft 3's unresponsiveness for certain, like where you're using a character and, you know, trying to make him move, like lagging between other units and stuff, the collision and stuff. It's kind of not very appealing to me. I like it World of Warcraft style, where like you press a button and it instantly happens, there's no collision, you know, things like that between characters. I know it's less realistic and whatnot, but it's better gameplay. And League of Legends actually has that compared to, I don't know why they, I mean, I guess Warcraft is older than all the other Blizzard games that, well, what's Diablo? Because Diablo 2 has that responsiveness as well. How old is Diablo and how old is like Warcraft 3? Warcraft 3 release. 2002. Diablo 2 for sure is older. 2000. So they came out with Diablo 2 and then later they still went back to bulkier characters that lag between one another. That's interesting. I mean, maybe it's just a little less noticeable, but still is happening on Diablo, I'm not sure. That's true, StarCraft is not very clunky. I just don't like StarCraft because I kinda don't like sci-fi strategy games. I don't know why, but to me sci-fi strategy is just like, a little bit. I'm more like fantasy and like either old times, you know, like Stronghold or whatever for strategy, or Civilizations or something. Or where you start from like cavemen, you know, or fantasy like World of Warcraft, where there's no plasma guns and stuff. Unless it's like a little bit of a mix. I did like a game from PlayStation times when I had PlayStation 1. There was a game called Dino Crisis, which is pretty much a ripoff of. Well, it's not a ripoff because I think it's still by Capcom. But it's pretty much just a mod on the zombie one that they have, Resident Evil. Literally the same thing, except for zombies, it's dinosaurs. Um, but I love the game though. The second part, especially, one of my favorite games. And then I also liked um, Digimon World 3, which is also, it's an RPG and it's also um, like a little bit sci-fi. There's a little bit of sci-fi in it. But I guess that's not like the main focus. Probably that's why I don't care as much. I did play StarCraft, the first StarCraft, a lot though, at my friend's place. I was so intrigued. It was so fun. But I think it was only because I didn't have a PC yet, and he had a PC. Played on PC, and that was so fun. On my PlayStation, the only similar thing that I had was Dune 2000, a strategy game that's also like a little bit sci-fi. Um, but I didn't like it on PlayStation. Oh, 1 more hour and I'll get a level. Oh yes, sir. Level out. Okay. See ya, man. Don't be a stranger. Come in next time. It's you know, nice to talk to you, and it's more fun for me to play that way as well. Time flies by faster. Thanks for being here, and see ya. Oh, cool. An upgrade? Wait. No chance. Hmm. And warrior. Okay. Self promo. Yo, this dude. 28. Almost my level. Quick. $27, so I'm 29. I feel like probably one more level wouldn't hurt. Have another level. But at the same time, where else can I go from here? Bellwood? Bellwood will be too big though. To Ashara? That's maybe interesting. Might be not very explored. So many crits. Troll Shaman.
Hey there.
27. Wraith in here. Duty hardcore. At 30, those at 1,000 needles will be still yellow. Kill them there till they're... Kill them some more. Shouldn't be a big deal. Just learning the bleed will be a big deal. Because he'll probably be 90 instead of 44, 45. 13,000. What does the doggo want? Oh, I still have an hour and a half to play. Not bad for sure. So I'll fix up everything pretty much. I'll be at 1,000 needles by the end of this probably. At 40 I go back to Ogrimmar or whatever. Then go to Tanaris. Probably. Ogrimmar to Tanaris. Or actually those other places. Pharaohs. Some needles. 5 intellect, 4 spirit. $26. Okay. Let's get that guy. So what are the chances for me to get... Not big chances, not big. I need 10k more XP. Half an hour. "19 priest." Run in here. This will be interesting. I'll get this. Not that bad. 5% damage. Whatever. A lot of stuff forward. Ciao. Maxing out this already. It's 2 hours and 300 left per inch. Which is 40, 50 miles. 30 something miles. Not too bad. Want more blue XP though, already warrior. Probably need to level some other characters. Get the blue XP. So what's the fastest? What are the fastest professions? This like waste time a lot. Agility and stamina. Two greens in a row. Two, 3 greens in a row. That means I'll up all my luck. 3 out of 4. Still would be. 720. Going to SFK is 28. Sure, he'll get 29 today. Yo. How many spaces? 3 more spaces left. Sure. Probably not enough. Let's do this run. Go sell everything. Come back here. I don't want to have another warrior. Because they're just too fun. Like a speedrun warrior. Okay. Mostly odd. Eggplants. I don't see nothing. Texted on my phone. Okay. So wait, 10. 4K 10 is what? 1500? Right? 20 something? 1300, okay. Oh, but he was 26. The only one that actually gives that amount. Interesting. Go sell a lot of stuff. Okay, I can further into the thing. Is there a warrior trainer somewhere? Probably not. So I can kind of actually kill the mobs and just run straight to the place where I can learn stuff. Yeah, like that's probably the way. Expect what you got here. For attack for level 21. Attacks. $95, $99, $211. That's probably one of my biggest critical strikes. What? Did he die? What? That's crazy. Dude went to almost 30 so many times already. Wants to play Hunter. Ah. Warrior. Yo, man. That will be heavy. After a hunter? Oh, you will change the pace of the warrior. Yeah, at 30 and like 100 hours. uh, don't go prot. Go arms, which board, board, there. Prot talents don't help much. Doesn't work. Ah, same. I'll explain. Yeah, man, that's hard. 28 is already a significant investment. That's, that's not your 10 or 5 or whatever, like a lot of these people diet. So you say you want prot. You can go with sword and board, which is fun. I did go sword and board. But don't go prot, man. Like, it's not worth it. You deal very little damage. This doesn't increase our damage at all. Um, I went up till like concussion blow, maybe even almost until here. And then I swapped to arms, and my damage increased by like 50% probably, or something like that. The mobs, like, you will literally kill one mob at a time that's green if you're prot. And it will get you to like 50% health. So like that's how you're gonna play. While if you're arms, you'll kill him fast enough to only get down to like 80% or whatever. Go away, but so just go either Fury or Arms. I would go Arms probably because you can go into Improved Rend as well. And I know that other people don't like Improved Rend. I feel like it's better than a Heroic Strike because you're not wasting your auto attack. Like, Heroic Strike wastes your auto attack. Um, like, you won't generate rage with the next auto attack, you just consume rage, right? While this you can put on anytime, and with improve rend you'll pretty much do more damage all the time. So I feel like it's worth probably up until you get Mortal Strike. And when you get Mortal Strike, then you just always Mortal Strike from that point on, because it's just the best. And you'll be killing multiple because you'll use sweeping strikes, and you can kill at least like 2-3 mobs at the same time with a Mortal Strike. It doesn't matter if you're with a shield or with a two-hander. But if you want to go shield, sword and board, that's fine. It's not that bad. I thought it was bad when I was leveling it, but now when I level this two-hander, it seems like it's very similar. Like, they deal a little bit more damage towards me, but I deal a little bit more damage towards them, and it kind of equals out. As long as you don't go prot. If you go prot, you'll see, it'll be very hard. Like, the tankiness doesn't really equal out their damage. Like, they will deal, 5% less damage, but you will deal 20% less damage, which means that they're going to fight with you a lot longer and deal more damage in total. Like, their DPS will be lower, but the fight will take longer. So it's not worth. For sure. Yeah, and man, if you wanna, again, duo at some point, just tell me. We can create a new duo that will rule the world. You play a lot, I play kind of a lot as well. You play probably a little more, but it can be alts, whatever. It doesn't have to be the main character. that you play all the time. You'll have more blue XP as well at that point if you have another ult. Oh, War Stomp. Hmm. Yeah, probably more things that you didn't do. Like if you have a video or whatever, you know, you can share. I'll take a look as well. Maybe I'll think of something. Like my warrior death. Literally yesterday, someone commented. Yeah. Yesterday, someone commented that I didn't fear with my warrior, and nobody said anything. There's like 5,000 views already on that video. Nobody said anything except for like kill the imps first or whatever because they have less health. I was like, oh yeah, sure. Hmm. Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's crazy losing characters that late. But I mean, I'd rather lose something at 28 or something than, you know, some people lose them at like 50 or something. Better 28. Yeah. But with the warrior, it'll be a lot harder. You'll see. It's like it's like look at me. Of course, you'll be stronger than me. I don't really have gear from like quests or dungeons, and if you're sword and board, everybody will want you in every single dungeon because there's always, you know, a tank needed. Um, you'll have everything there. Plus, at 28 or 29, I think that's where the BFD comes in, and one of those like give you good. Oh, so don't swap. Just play sword and board all the time. Sword and board doesn't swap. You just play. You swap only if you wanna interrupt, pretty much. If you play with a two-hander, um, and you do a macro like this. I have a macro here. I press a button twice and it swaps and then interrupts. And then I press a button with a shift, the same button, just holding shift, it swaps back to two-hander. I just don't have a... Okay, so here I can show you, kind of. So there's a macro, right, that I have. You do something like this. So equip this nonsense. And then here equip this nonsense. And it'll be something like this. So you press. Oh, I must have a shield. Macro. Remove this for a second. I'll put it back in later. So you put that on, right? And then you put that on. It's one button, literally. This button, right? Either I press it just like this or with a shift click. Let me put that back in. And then you add the shield bash whenever you have the shield, right? And you'll be fine. So either way, it's not a big deal. It's one button. But if you want to play sword and board, you can even choose the achievement. There's an achievement. If you actually want to play sword and board all the time, so just choose this. Sword and board. Complete a hardcore challenge without at any point wielding a two-handed melee weapon or dual wielding. Fishing pole is acceptable. If your race starts with a two-handed weapon, unequip it upon logging in. I had to unequip my axe with the orc. hitting, punching boars. You know? But yeah, do that, man. It's Warrior's really fun. It's just a lot slower. You need to. You mentioned it, you know. You'll change the pace. It'll change the pace a lot. Like, look at my blade here. I have 1 hour and 1 day and 15 hours. I'm leveled, let's say 30. And I was pretty much only grinding mobs nonstop. Yeah, sure, man. Maybe I'll be still here when you come back. So I need to learn my stuff because level 30 already almost. Didn't learn anything from 24. Yeah. Need the views. Now I'm focusing on the subscribers on YouTube. I want to get more subscribers because some dude came in and said, you know, keep the YouTube going because you'll get more Twitch viewers from YouTube and stuff. And he came in from YouTube because he saw my, was the Hunters or Warriors death? I don't know, but one of those. And I was like, that was a sad death. Either way, it was a sad death. More mobs. Yes, let's go this side. We're Ashen Vale. Last mob, let's go. The money. Thank you, everyone. We'll learn some stuff now. You would see my comments. Be more impressed. Wait, is this the exit? Yeah. Yes, sir. Can see the chat now. Do I move the chat somewhere? I do move the chat. Lock window, I move the chat right here. Oh, no. I don't want to move the chat right there. Here? Lock window. Is this... Yep. Scavenger. Grounded. A lot more. No professions. I still do not have one potion. Or food. No potion, no food. That food. 24 gold. Give me a couple silver. Do I even go to Ogrimmar? Yo, how does he hit me? I have a hamstring. Chill out, man. Chill out. Oh. $30, that's nice. So this could be at 5 right now. Is that more worth than this? Chance. Probably. Actually, this could be at 1. Well, that might be worth it. What's better, sweeping strikes? Or death witch? Will I use sweeping strikes really? I would say probably not. Won't use sweeping strikes, right? I will with green mob. Right? I could be good with green mobs. Let's think. How long is the thing? 30-second cooldown, 5 next 5 melee attacks. Let's think. How do I use? I do not have a good spender for that. Like, what kind of spender do I use? I don't get anything from here. That's nice though. So that means it's 5 of these attacks, which is 15 seconds. I don't know if I can tank 2 dudes for 15 seconds. I mean, I can try to... I could go Heroic Strike if I already have full rage, let's say. Like Heroic Strike. The Heroic... Brand Heroic. Probably almost dead, and then Execute. With whatever is left over. Which is not even that good, Execute. Yeah. And I don't think I will get better one. What? Are you arms? Are you multi-killing with thing spikes? About to check. Skills. Ah, okay, so he's using that, which is... Whirlwind and Cleave. Can't use both. Can't both. Quest. Warrior. Worth then? Nope. No axe as well. No quests. Nope. Nope. Got to 43. Warrior. Board. Okay, so I learn all this nonsense. I'll see about that. This improvement still. Fine. So is it worth now?
For the Horde.
To go into arms? Hmm. Respecking for sure is worth.
Strength.
Can't respec? What? Or not at this
Blood
dude.
and thunder. Go forth to victory.
I guess I can just... Can't respec here. Sweeping strikes. Will it help me or not? I feel like probably not. Probably my build is just there or whatever. Okay, whatever. I learned this. I learned that. Which is, I think, better. Okay, so I hit this. Ah, that's interesting. So they can interrupt me. The slam worth it? Where is slam point? Here somewhere? Where's slam? Protection? No. Oh, here. But slam does not take an auto attack. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, not worth then. Oh, yes. Same name for both. Sub and follow. Thank you for your help, sir. Hey man, thanks. And thanks for the help. That was very... by the way, you can look at my achievements here. There's more than just what I said. It's scavenger. If you're familiar with that, like you can only get things from the drops. No. Well, I died with my previous warrior. I got tilted. Then I created a hunter because it was easy. Died with my hunter because I wasn't prepared. Did so many mistakes uh, before the death. And then yeah, I went for this. I was like, whatever. No party. That's why I can't really go to dungeons. Like I could, but you know, as a warrior, you can't really. um, Grounded, which means I'm running everywhere, so I don't even like use flight paths. Um, that's why I'm running from whatever warrior trainer right now. 2,000 needles. What else? Locked on Kalimdor, so if I get a good sword, can't even use it. Yep, I can't. If I get a good sword, and I did get a couple good swords throughout these 30 levels, I can't learn swords, so I can't use it. Um, no Hearthstone as well, and no bank. This is actually a little annoying. No humanoids killing. But I took it because I usually like to kill humanoids. And I was like, let's see how it works out when I don't, like when I'm not able to kill humanoids. Now I can't find chests, don't even have a potion. I'm level 30, haven't seen one potion yet. Can't find food. So like every single time I'm killing mobs, I kind of need to wait for regen to kick in and stuff. That's why I'm not sure. I'm going for like these kind of talents, just 5 into parry for swing timer reset or whatever, or you know boost. And for this, and you know, at 40 I'll respec for Mortal Strike. But until then, I'm not sure. Like, is Death Wish even worth it? I'm only killing like one mob at a time. Sometimes two, like with retaliation every 30 minutes, you know. But other than that, it's one mob at a time. I did get a blue though yesterday or the day before. Uh, my first blue. Now I'm going into 1,000 needles, going to kill stuff there for a while. Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. Like my gear won't really, not really helping me with with sweeping strikes. Because I also don't really have a good spender. Like heroic strike is my best spender, right? For those 5 hits, let's say. But it's the same as an auto attack, and then I won't be generating rage. So not fun. The road there. You're 39, man. Very close. Close to the finish line, you know? 40 something is already. Because when you get whatever it's called. Yeah, Mortal Strike, right? It's good, man. Yeah, did you get it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was talking to you. Right. Yeah. Hmm. By the way, I can't use any um, throwing weapons because I can't buy them as well for with scavenger. So I have this one left just in case. But now really I'm waiting for a good bow or gun or something to just give me like plus stamina or something. Yeah, I know. I know, man. I know. And but I think I'm doing pretty well. Like I'm level 30 at 1 day and 15 hours. With these kind of achievements and stuff, and I didn't have like much blue XP. I was pretty much playing non-stop just this dude for the past week or so. So kind of want to have an alt though, a duo with someone, but nobody wants to play with me. I don't know why. Everyone probably thinks that it's like a big commitment, even though it's just for funsies. Whenever you have time as an alt, not as a main, you know. I think it kind of opens up more game. Um, did you level anything to 60? Oh man, that's. And I was crying about my 43 warrior. 56 is literally right there already. What's vanish batching, by the way? Like vanish didn't work or something, or 5 days played? Well, my warrior was 4 days played. Actually, if you wanna see it, I can. I know the name of the video, so it's really easy for me to find it. I do have a playlist of like all of them and stuff, but this is the warrior death. And only yesterday, or maybe even today, it's like 5,000 views or whatever. Only one dude yesterday or today gave me an out with the warrior that I didn't notice before. Oh, okay, makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Knocks out of stealth instantly. Um, so yeah, with the warrior, the 43 death on my warrior, only one dude literally today gave me an answer of how I could have ran differently. Like the fear. I forgot about the fear because I like never use it pretty much, you know, because you're afraid that it'll like aggro other mobs and stuff. Um, but I could have just feared and tried to like swim away or whatever. Those warlocks hit hard there. Everyone else was saying like kill the imps and stuff. I didn't even know that they have like a lot, like they can be one shot or whatever. But yeah. That was the death that tilted me a little. Because it was already 4 days and maybe like 20 hours or something. I don't remember exactly, but 4 days and maybe like 18 hours, 20 hours or something like that. So yeah. So you were doing pretty good with your rogue if it's 5 days played. One additional day from my warrior and you were pretty much 10 levels above. That's crazy. 13 levels above me. That's crazy good. Were you like close to the achievement? What's the achievement for 60? 120. 5 days is 120. So you were not that far away from like the achievement, I guess. 4 levels. So that's what, with your pace, probably like another day. So you were only a day off or whatever. A little bit more blue XP here and there. Rested XP. Get 60 with the achievement. Hmm. I had a couple of those with some of my characters. These speedrun achievements. I had a 10-hour, I mean 2-hour level 10 with my warrior. Um, I had the 21 with a hunter. But the warrior, I was speeding, like I was trying to get that one. Because when I saw that I might be able to get it, I was like trying, running everywhere. While, yeah, it is pretty hard right now. I agree. It is. You need to kind of like skip some mobs and some quests, and take like a little bit of off-road stuff. Yeah. With like so when I did it with my warrior, I started with a troll warrior as well. Finished the quests here pretty much, and then when I went picked up all these quests, I think finished the Torin, not Torin, whatever Centaur quest here. But then I went to Razor Hill and came back through here through War to get the gnomish toolboxes and those crabs or whatever for the Senjin village. So I did like a loop and nobody's killing them there. So they were like free for me. That was nice. I wonder, should I kill level 23s? I kind of feel like they might be just as good as of XP. Oh yeah, it's not the best there. Mulgore is really fun though. I love Mulgore. I don't know why. Well, actually, probably my favorite starting zone. The one that I played the most is for sure Durotar. But my favorite is probably uh, Dunmoreau. I don't know what about the snow and stuff, and what about the. I think it's from um, the classic animation thing, trailer where the hunter goes with his bear and the snow is there and stuff. It always gives me like just so much more motivation to play more World of Warcraft, and it reminds me of that place. So, because it is that place, right? Kind of. Uh, so, I love that place. Even though I didn't play much there, but maybe that's also why most characters that I leveled are either trolls or orcs. Okay, let's see how it goes. I'll try to. Oh, do you know, by the way, do you know any good beasts that I can farm that are easier? I know a couple, but both of the, or I guess non-humanoids. I know a couple, but both of them are on Eastern Kingdoms. And one's, by the way, probably your level right now. The Swamp of Sorrows. Right here, there's elementals that should deal like 20% more damage for some reason. So it's really easy to just farm them. Really easy. Like, it's probably better than just questing. And then also, it's already after your level. I think those elementals hit you hard, though. I'll try, but when I was sword on board, they kind of destroyed me. The other one is gorillas here at 30, level 30 or whatever. I think they're 32 maybe. You also deal more damage to them. Okay, let me see. I'll try those elementals. You mean the, like this? You mean the water elementals, right? The ones here in the pool. Oh, Earth. Okay, I didn't try Earth. What are the Earth elementals? I don't even know about those. Yeah, I got stuck on the elevator. I was like, this is sketchy. I need either beasts or elementals or something. They're throughout the zone. Okay. I'm thinking of killing those wyverns, but they have poison. I think they might be like hard for me at this level. Uh, I can't kill humanoids as one of the achievements. So if there's something like this, I would rather not be there, you know? Yeah, I think so. Hmm. Let's see. Where can I find like earlier beasts? Because my plan here is, you know, get to like 34 or something, then go here. There's a lot of beasts. Get to almost 40 or something, and then go either Feralus or Tanaris or something. I don't know. I'll wow head where it's bare, where it drops or something. Well, they're 27, so should be something for me here. Oh. Oh, actually, I'm 17. I only have 17 minutes left for the stream. I need to go spend some time with family. Where's the closest inn? That side. Let's leave the dude in the inn. Get a couple bars till tomorrow. Will be fun. Oh, and I also need to sell stuff. By the way, I always really wanted to play this. Yeah, it is a cool character. I hope as well that I'll get there, you know, with this one. It kind of feels like, because I'm not doing quests, if I'll die, it'll be either like fully my mistake. Yeah. It'll either be fully my mistake, or I will get like super unlucky and something, you know, like 3 mobs respawn right on me or something. Because when you're doing quests, you're not like familiar with all of them. Some of them can kill you just because they do. Yo, I hate that there's humanoids here. I won't be able to like farm freely, happily. Took that no humanoid thing for a reason. But I guess I was right now I was farming before you came here. Around here, a circle of like wild bucks and ghost wolves. Never farmed anything there ever. in in retail, in here, anywhere. Um, that's why I kind of chose that no humanoid thing, because I, you know, it's kind of yeah. I'll go to Shimmering Flats, but Shimmering Flats, I think they're like, yeah, they're higher level. They're like 32 or something, so it'll be hard for me. I need to get at least a couple levels, so I'll be like on their level. As soon as I get like I don't know, 2, 3 levels or something, then I'll go there. And I'll pretty much farm everything till 40, because I don't want to run to Orgrimmar to learn stuff before then. There's nothing good I can learn anyways. And 40 I'll have to respec, so I'll go there. And plus plate. Learning plate as well will be nice. Okay. Go on another elevator. Oh, will I make it? Okay. Go. Yeah, these achievements, like this is grounded is the only one that I'm actually annoyed by a lot. The other one's like a little bit of a nuisance, you know, some of them, but it's still like a grindy game. Whatever, you can grind a little, have fun, especially if someone's on the stream and you can talk to them. But grounded, walking everywhere, like, my goodness, it's just crazy. And I won't be able to have a mount because of scavenger and because of something else, I think. Well, oh, I guess grounded. Is they in here? Oh, it's everywhere. No, no, no. Here. Okay. Dude. Oh, okay. Got scared already for you. That would be that would be I mean, could you I probably you could probably um appeal that. You need to record your gameplay. You could probably appeal that. Yeah. That would be crazy. Okay, cool. Cool. Don't lose it, man. Stay safe. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. Um, gonna be back here tomorrow though, so you know, gonna expect you here to chill with me. Yeah, see ya, man. Have a good one. Bye.